Good morning, LC people. Well, yesterday I spoke about these brake calipers on this bike, and I did forget to mention that basically they'd been powder coated, and the shim that sits on the part that floats, apart from the seals in there, you can see the aluminium wheel. Basically that was powder coated, so it did make that situation tight, and it still wouldn't slide, so I had to remove that to make it better. It just made it bind because a reasonably precise fit, that pin in the bushes and the slider bit there on the caliper, so I sorted that out. Anyway, I came to bleed it up. I started putting the fluid into it and basically pumping it in, and what started to come out the little spout holes was like a gloop, and all I can surmise from that is obviously with the brake binding it boiled the fluid, and it was a bit jellified, if I'm honest. I ended up spooning it out with a teaspoon. Anyway, I cleared it all out. I pumped all through fresh fluid, and the brake is now fully good. The wheel spins. I'm quite happy about that. The brake's okay. And then I thought, okay, I've done that bit. I'll turn my attention to the headstock. I know you can't see it now because I've actually welded it on. And it's had a bit of a lick of paint. Really, it wanted the frame stripping properly. But it's on, it's in there. And it works with a key for the little barrel to lock the steering either on the right side or the left side. So I'm happy with that. That can go back together. I made my rudimentary drawing here, by the way, and I took the dimensions off basically one of those tabs that was on a frame hanging up. So I'd made that bit, so I was quite happy with the progress this morning. So that's where I'm at the minute. I've got the headlight bucket to put back on and all those bits and pieces. And then I'm going to see about getting it running properly and seeing what it's like. Those jobs haven't took a massive amount of time, but, you know, the time gets sucked in. I've been up here 4 hours now, so I had a good part of the day yesterday on it. So, yeah, I'm happy with the way it's turning out. I'll assemble it back together in the next sort of hour or so. And basically see about getting it running and seeing what it's like. You know, I'm not sure about this MOT exempt situation, because obviously the guy took this for MOT and he said he'd only done 100 miles on it, and I don't know the MOT place that did it, but obviously they didn't check the brake. They must have just looked at the bike and thought that looks really clean, tested a few things, and that was that. I can't imagine that the brake sort of started to bind inside the space of time that he'd been riding the bike. But, you know, we just have to be mindful that when we take the things for MOT that they're not overlooked, because we're not all hands-on, are we? Some of them are, some of us are more than others. But anyway, that's the brake sorted and the headstock, and now it's going to be have a look at the rest and see what else I can find. Thanks for watching. I'll keep you updated. Dilly dilly.